Every culture has a sandwich. Do you know that?
Yeah, every culture has a dumpling,
Yeah.
essentially.
Not so true.
You ever had a Monte Cristo?
Yeah, I don't remember much about it, but I know I've had one at some point.
I remember going home for Christmas once, and my brother being like, "I had this crazy sandwich where it had like ham and jam." It's like a Monte Cristo.
Yeah, Monte Cristo. Yeah, that's
And he's
what
like,
it is.
"Oh,
Jam.
you've heard of it?"
It's
like,
real good. Yeah.
I've never actually had one.
Here's a
I like
real
it.
simple one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've even qualified it. I mean, it is a sandwich technically, but anyway. I like how they specify.
I like to be technical.
Yeah, let's be technical about everything. The first ingredient is cured wild Atlantic salmon.
Okay.
Again, they don't want to say the name of the, like they don't want to use it. It's like a game of I don't know, one of those.
Guess what it is?
Yeah, where you can't say the word. Or
Yeah.
So cured wild Atlantic salmon, cream cheese, tomatoes, onions, and a New York style bagel.
That's lox on a bagel.
It's bagel and lox.
Bagel and lox, yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, this one's a classic too. Well, it's a classic. I didn't know it was a classic until I moved to New York. It's grilled pork and cha. I don't know what cha is. Grilled pork and cha, cilantro, pate. I don't know. Pate.
Banh mi.
Yeah, you got it. There's like 5 other ingredients. I didn't even read them. Daikon, cucumber, chilies, baguette.
any
The baguette
kind of-
and the daikon, I think, feel like.
To me, it's the pate.
See, I didn't know there was. I thought it was just meat. I didn't know there was another type of meat. I thought it was just. So it's grilled pork and also a pate of something.
I mean, you can do pates of various things, correct?
Yeah,
Or is
yeah,
it,
exactly.
When
yeah.
you say pate, it's like that's.
I guess there's like a like a de
traditional.
facto pate.
Right.
That is, yeah. I feel like I should just make it my mission to have all these sandwiches.
You should. I mean, you got a book, so you got a convenient list.
Yeah. This is like an English one, which I think I've heard of this, but I've never had it. The first ingredient is chips.
Chips, right.
Second ingredient is ketchup. And the third ingredient is buttered white bread.
Chips on white bread?
Yeah, this couldn't be more English. White bread with butter and fucking chips on it with ketchup.
I mean, that doesn't even seem like a sandwich. It just seems like a poor decision.
Yeah. I bet it'd be good, but it would be like
Yeah.
not even. It would fall apart.
But it'd be one of those things where like my mom's like, I have a bacon sandwich. It's like, what's that? She's like, it's just some buttered toast with bacon on it. It's like, yeah, I mean that is
a bacon.
That
sandwich.
is a bacon sandwich.
And that is also very English. I had a bacon sandwich on a British Airways line. It was just bacon on bread.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's called a buddy.
A buddy.
Butty. Butty.
Butty.
Yeah, a butty. Butty.
Bloodstone chunk.
Oh, nice. Grilled, thinly sliced steak, melted cheese whiz. I'm going to stop there because you should know that.
Oh, that's a steak and Philly steak and cheese sandwich.
It's really a verbose way of... I've never heard anybody say it like that. It's cheesesteak. It's Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, cheesesteak. That's what I meant to say.
Philly steak and cheese sandwich.
Yeah. I like to elongate everything.
Yeah. Oh, this one's a great one.
I like to take my time in every venue.
This one's a staple of French cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
It is melted Emmental. I've never heard of that.
Sure.
Type of cheese. And ham and buttered bread.
Say it again.
Melted Emmental, ham, buttered bread.
Ham and Emmental?
What? No, melted Emmental.
Right,
Number one.
I'm trying to guess.
Number 2 is ham. Oh, you're trying. Okay.
I mean, it seems like a ham and cheese, but it's.
It's like croque monsieur.
Ah. I figured it would have like a colloquial sort of a name as opposed to just a description. I like that.
There's a little croque madame, but I forgot what that is.
That's like an egg sandwich for breakfast or brunch.
Yeah, I think you're right. Right there, it's right there. Croque madame is a variation. Croque madame has an egg on it. Yeah.
There you go.
Boom.
What I like is that I feel like other countries, they're like, oh, that's a this is our. We call that the long good night. We call that the buddy.
The
we
long
call that
good
the
night.
whatever. But in America, it's like that's ham and Swiss.
Yeah. Well, it's
I
not
mean, what
quite
else do you wanna?
because the bread matters in this case.
Sure.
And you also eat it with a knife and fork, I think, often. Because it's big and it's melted cheese all over the whole thing.
Sure.
This one is a great one. Roasted pork, ham, mayo, Swiss, pickle, and Cuban bread.
That's a Cuban sandwich.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
I love a Cuban, which is weird because I don't like pickles on sandwiches.
I don't like pickles. I don't like ham.
Wow. Suck on that.
So now what do we do?
How about this? All right, I got the Bloodborne strategy guide. Right here.
Yeah. You gonna get some deep science on us?
Yeah, let's get deep. Let's get real. I'll just describe stuff to you and see if you can tell me what those things are.
Let's do it.
All right, this is an enemy.
Sure.
It's like okay. So I'm in the church servant section.
Church servant section. Okay.
These are all the church servants.
Yeah, pick that up.
But they don't have, unfortunately, they don't have unique names. They just have names that are descriptive of them.
Right.
I need people
So
with
like
unique-
church servant with pike. Or
Yeah, exactly.
something.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I need something that's like has unique names. Ooh.
I feel like maybe you're charming the snake when you're doing that. Or like it's hold back, tiger.
Wow, that's a freak. Bat-like creatures with human heads encountered on the ramparts and roof of the Canehurst Castle.
Those are gargoyles, which I'm currently fighting.
They're not technically gargoyles. You're wrong.
What are they?
They're known as the lost children of antiquity.
Oh, well, that's something new.
Isn't that interesting? Found exclusively in the lecture building, these mutated students have extremely high physical defense, but their low health means they're easily dispatched with a couple of basic attacks.
Scholars?
Yes.
I didn't actually think they'd be called scholars.
They're called scholars. You got it. You got it.
I got a knack for these.
Oh,
things.
these I don't know if you're gonna know this. This is
Sure.
wild. Short enemies clad in chainmail, found in the library and panopticon areas within the Murgo's Loft section in the Nightmare of Mensis. The unarmed version are not very aggressive for the most part and will usually just wander around the area while completely ignoring you. Although one will occasionally take a swing at you if you stay close to it for too long. I think you know who these are, but
I
you don't
know who
the
they
name of
are.
them.
I always call them the Metal Boys.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would call them that too. The name is really appropriate. They're known as Murgo's attendants.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're Murgo's attendants.
Murgo needed much attending.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Murgo needed much attending.
Strong enemies. Okay, you'll get to like more boss-like. I think.
Yeah,
and then might
something
know them.
more unique. Get out of here,
Oh, yeah,
Snake.
okay, these guys are great.
Get
Oh,
out
I know.
here,
I know what we call these, but that's not what they're actually called.
Mm.
These, I'm leaving their name out, are a non-boss variant of the Witch of Hemwick. They move considerably faster and attack much more aggressively, but are incapable of using magic and will use their grabs or basic melee attacks most of the time instead. They are straightforward enemies with average defense. Throwing knives and Molotovs are effective, but ordinary physical attacks make much more sense, given that these foes' inability to strike behind them.
Eye collectors.
Damn it! Yes.
No, I knew they were eye
Oh, okay,
collectors.
okay.
I've been waiting.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Oh god, that's a gross. These guys are great. Okay, you're in a good spot for them too. Large insect-like enemies encountered in Canehurst Castle grounds and Chalice dungeons. They move and attack very quickly and inflict heavy damage, making them dangerous opponents. A large number of them appear scattered throughout the area, and their pale skin blends in with their surroundings,
Yeah.
making them difficult to spot and increasing the likelihood of ambush by several at once. Some patrol, while others sit in fixed locations. Those on patrol can spot you from a considerable distance.
I mean, they're the tick women,
Yeah.
the flea women.
Yeah,
But
they're known as. They have a really good name. They're known as blood lickers.
oh, blood lickers.
Yeah,
That makes
they're
good
blood
sense. That's a great name.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
Oh, these fucking guys. All right, these are some of our most hated guys. You and I. I mean, they're just coming right out.
The Polish. I'm Polish, so it's safe.
It's totally
It's
fine.
totally fine.
And I eat their food often, so it's fine. These guys are horrible. They come right out and say that they're editorially. They just tell you that
Yeah.
they're grotesque.
Yeah.
Grotesque creatures with few attacks, but a lethal gimmick. Blank will constantly damage you and build up your frenzy meter with their gaze. This ability will affect you from absurd distances and cannot be avoided by any means other than putting an obstacle between yourself and the target.
I mean,
We know what these are,
yeah.
but Did
They
you
were
know?
referred to as the Brain Trust at first, like online, but I forget what they're called. It's
Their name is like not very evocative or descriptive of what they actually do.
Okay.
Their name is Winter Lantern.
Oh, the Winter Lantern.
Yeah.
I think I knew that.
Oh, this fucking guy. This is that guy, a unique enemy found in the lakeside patio at Bergenworth, and in Chalice Dungeons, the blank can be targeted in 2 places: its lower body and the luminescent flower dangling from its stalk.
Yeah. Those guys are great.
Yeah. Look at the flowers. They got the flowers.
Just take a smell.
Look at this flower.
Just take a quick whiff.
You'll enjoy
You love it. You love it.
I've seen you with roses. They're called fluorescent flowers.
That makes sense. Makes total sense.
Yep. Let's get to like maybe bosses.
Yep.
Where are the old bosses? Where are the bosses? Oh god. Good, yeah. There we go. This is an easy one. Real easy. Stock up on bolt paper, quicksilver bullets, and blood vials. Shaman bone blades can be helpful during the 2nd and 3rd phases if you have... Maybe I'm on the 2nd page of this boss. No, I'm not, I guess. Okay, let's do overview. Blank will not be hostile the first time you enter the boss area, so you can take your time getting prepared. During the first phase, he won't attack you at all, and you'll only have to deal with the small spiders.
Around the back of your spider.
Yeah, I told him, warming you up. It's really easy.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
What the fuck is that thing? Ooh. You'll need to attack Blank in order to initiate the battle, and any hits you land on her before her life bar appears will not inflict any damage.
That's a shame.
In the first phase, she'll crawl slowly towards you and attack from far away using her long tentacles. When you get close enough, she'll try to crush you with her head smash.
Oh, that's Noodleface. That's Epiterius, the daughter of the Cosmos.
Yes! Wow! Yes! It's not Epiterius, it's Ebrietus.
Ebrietus.
But yeah.
I always say Ebeterus.
That's
No,
always
actually,
different.
I always say Noodleface, but...
Okay, here's a big one. Blank is one of the fastest and most agile opponents you've faced up to this point, and can cover tremendous distances in an instant with his quick steps. He can be interrupted and staggered, but is also capable of doing the same to you, and his near bottomless reserves of health can cause the fight to drag on. During the first phase, he'll use his burial blade in scythe mode and will attack with wide sweeping slashes.
That's Garum, the guy at the end,
Yeah,
right?
Garmin, the first hunter.
Yeah, the first hunter.
Yep.
He does have a lot of
I
health.
don't even know what this guy is. Oh. What? I don't know what this is. Maybe you'll tell me. Blank is an extremely aggressive opponent from the start, and will alternate... extremely aggressive opponent from the start, not from the start.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And will alternate... Not from the start of the game, but
Right.
from the beginning of the
No, I mean,
battle.
that's how I took it.
Okay, good.
That's how I read it.
And will alternate between putting intense pressure on you at close range and leaping backward to evade your attacks.
Just try it.
And reposition itself
Just
for
try it.
another strike.
Tell me what it tastes like.
Dealing enough damage to its head will knock it into a stagger state and enable you to follow through with a visceral attack. Repeated blows to its arms will injure them and cause it to stumble for a few seconds, setting it up for further combos.
Amygdala?
That's what I would think, but no, it's not that. Any injured part of its body will take drastically increased damage, including its head, and will eventually repair this damage with its regeneration move.
Oh.
But this will also allow you to stagger it, again, with focused attacks on its face. During the first phase, it will use only physical attacks with its tentacles and arms. Its combos and individual swings are very swift and can be exceedingly difficult to avoid, but it has a few slower moves that leave openings for you. The blank becomes far more dangerous during phase 2, at which point it will begin using a gaze attack that instantly reduces your health to 1. Regardless of how far away you are from it, it will also try to disable your healing with wide-ranging area attacks, and will continue to pummel you with melee combos.
Yeah. Yep. I know what it is because I remember that drop to 1 maneuver, but I cannot recall the name.
It's called the Moon Presence.
The moon. Oh, yeah.
That's the
Yep.
one after Gammon, right?
Yep. If you've eaten the three,
Yeah. the tentacle,
the
the
three
vermin.
thirds,
Yeah.
the 3/3 of the
Of
umbilical.
the umbilical cord. Yeah.
You can eat 4, it don't matter.
I'll eat as many as I please.
Mm-hmm. I'll have as much of that umbilical cord as I can. So tasty. So tasty.
Mwah.
My daddy like umbilical cord.
You got a swig of Babylon 5 in you.
Yeah, I did. Got quite a bit of Babylon 5 in me.
You know what I mean?
Mostly water at this point because the ice is melting. It's fine. The water really opens up the flavors.
That's what they say. That's why every good whiskey connoisseur always wants to add some water.
You
to
put
the
a little water in
whiskey.
there.
Put a little water in there, bartender.
I'll take it neat, thank you. All I know is if you order it neat, you get more, so...
Wait, no, I thought neat meant without any water.
That's right. Means without any ice.
You get more. What do you mean you get?
I don't know, it just seems like they always fill up the glass more when you ask for it neat.
No, I don't think they do. I think it's the same amount.
Shut your mouth, it's the truth.
Here's a little drinking tip for you.
A little
Order
drinking
it
tip
neat,
for you.
you get more.
You want it cheaper with a higher alcohol content.